All right, guys, I just wanted to pop on here real quick. If I sound tired, I am a little jet lagged. I have done some international travel from my home in Bali to my previous home in California with my family right now. So it was a long trip. It was about 36 hours, but we made it back. Still dealing with some jet lag here. But I wanted to pop on and talk about this today. We did see a Bitcoin and alt dump on the new moon as predicted. And let me explain this. So we had the new moon on November 13th, and I was predicting that we were going to see a dump after that day, that we were going to have had a local peak here. We peaked out just below 38,000, and on the new moon we headed down here. Now Bitcoin did immediately shoot back up, as that happens oftentimes with Bitcoin and crypto, as shorts get liquidated. And so we're just seeing a lot of volatility in November, as I predicted as well. Just a lot of choppiness. And so let me show you the video where I did predict this. I'll go here. It's my video last week. Just want to show you it for proof for integrity purposes. We do have the Mars square the Bitcoin Neptune. That's negative. And we have Venus squaring the Bitcoin Mars. So we do have some negative energy here. It's definitely a mixed bag. We could see a pump up to this new moon and then a dump. And I'm not sure how low the dump would go. It might not go very low. And there you have it. So simple prediction there. We hit this local peak, and then we did head down after that new moon. Now for what's to come, so we do have a full moon coming up later in November, on November 27th. This full moon, I'll be coming out with a video on it. Overall, it's looking pretty bullish, and typically around the full moon, we start pumping. So we could see continued consolidation for the next week until the full moon on the 27th. And then after the full moon, we could definitely start heading up. All right, now, I'm not sure how far we can head up. Probably higher 30s. Most bullish case, 42K, and that would be exciting. However, we are probably not going to head much further up with Bitcoin. I don't think we're going to head past 42K or much past that. Unless the Dow Jones sets a new all-time high, and we are still below that. We still have a ways to go with that. Let's go back to, actually, let's look at the altcoins. So we're going to look at total 3, which is the altcoins. And did we see a dump on that new moon? Yes, we did. So we saw a massive dump. We could even look at what the percentage dump is with the altcoins on that new moon. So we were headed up here, and day after that new moon, that was almost a 10% dump right there. Wow. So that was a pretty good trade. New moons and full moons aren't always 100% accurate. So I mean, some people trade the new moons and full moons, and you definitely can. But this one dumped 10%. That's pretty significant. And so, as I was saying, we're probably going to consolidate for another week, potentially, before we head up around November 27th, or after that, potentially a few days after, because things are looking bullish. Let's look at the astrology. So that's what I do on this channel. I look at the Bitcoin astrology. If you're not a believer, we'll continue to watch my predictions and the results that I'm getting. I'm still over 90% accurate. And you can check out my previous videos where I prove that. Okay, and so we're looking at the new moon that we saw back here. So the new moon is when the sun is conjunct the moon. They are right. Basically, they're exactly opposite the Earth, and in alignment. And so, yeah, what I was looking at was, there was some bearish astrology heading into that new moon, and so we did see that dump. And anyways, there is bullish astrology after the full moon on the 27th. So you can see we have all of these positive aspects here, and I'll be coming out with a video that goes into much more detail on that. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and I will be coming out with many more crypto astrology videos. If you want to learn more about the Bitcoin astrology and how I've gotten 90% accuracy, definitely subscribe. I'll be coming out with more videos. Like this video and share it with someone who could benefit from it. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you.